the slowdown. God, what's that spell called? By, so Omar's just going to be able to get himself back underneath the tower. Sprout coming out here, going to try and mess with Saberlight's farm. As Omar... Okay, Hellscream could be in trouble here. In fact, this might actually be the first blood. Who's going to go down first, though? Hellscream, one more right-click. Fairy Fire comes through. Are they going to try and save it for Rinsey Q, though? The Sprout will be the damage. Just needed to get the kill on board. So first blood, really nice here for Rinsey Q. If he wants to. Going to be the Power Treads coming out first. I wonder if it's just Power Treads into Quick Blink. Your top lane, Destruction comes out into Omar. Omar can get himself away from this one. There is going to be the Bushwhack here for Omar. It's going to be a lot of damage though. Saberlight will be able to get the kill out onto the little squirrel thing. Omar. Hellscream, this is one of the things that, you know, a good Shadow Demon should be doing, and Omar's going to look for the interrupt at least onto one of the camps here, making sure that the pull doesn't connect onto the hard. With the Bushwhack now as well, Hellscream is going to be caught out by these neutrals, has to eat himself through this tree here. Omar's going to be in danger though. Saberlight rotates off the lane. Does at least interrupt this pull. What's up, Fino? How are you doing, bud? Oh, Noob. Getting the kill out. TP comes out from Rinsey Q. They're putting pressure out onto Fly now as well, so should be able to get this one. He can TP scroll himself back towards the top lane now. Fly though, slowed down. Sprout comes out. Rinsey Q will get the kill. How are we looking here? Sumail, 32 last hits. We've got Serenada not too far behind on the 26. One assist to his name here for Serenada now too. What's queued up for Shaker? Still just going to be the boots of Saberlight. They actually get the kill onto Rinsey Q. Was the rotation... Oh, Hoodwink. Down on the bottom lane here, Omar. Leaving Rinsey Q alone like that, that's really going to hurt. Bushwhack. They're going to be able to get a catch now as well with the Illuminate Blast as well. Tomato going to be forced back underneath this tier 1 tower. There's going to be tower shots coming through, but Noob's just going to be able to chase him around. A couple more Quill Sprays. Noob gets the kill. The Wisdom Rune here too. Omar though, doing a little bit of D-warding here. Does the puck want to rotate over? Doesn't look like it here. Hellscream. You will see Omar TP coming from Saberlight now as well. No points in that scurry early on here for the Hoodwink, so it might just be the death of Omar once again. Yes, it is. Saberlight using the rest of the pulverize, the trample, excuse me. Just continues on to the farm, looking for that Maelstrom. Yeah, going to help accelerate the farm here. Saberlight, though, might be able to get on top of Rinsey Q. Nature's Prophet going to try and dodge himself out with these trees. Where's that pulverize? It's going to be on cooldown for the next 5 seconds. Doesn't actually have the mana for it now. Needs that soaring if he wants to use it, which he does. Rinsey Q is dead. Yeah. So, maybe with Noob in this lane, though. Noob doesn't really want to move out of this lane. As... do we see... It's not going to be a full fight here. GH is going to be coming in with the Illuminate here. Saberlight. They take down Omar and Sumail in the mid lane, though. Eclipse going to be coming out from Tomato there, too. 15-20 minutes of the game. GH. Well, they're going to see the Illuminate Blast here, and GH going to be in trouble. Do they want to go with Disruption? Serenada's going to be here with the Silence now as well. They don't spend any ultimates, because they don't need to. Quite frankly. But yeah, the Primal Beast, you can't see it really, but it ends where his back legs are. And the tail is just for cosmetic reasons, which... Oh, okay. They're going to try and go. The Echo Slam comes out to Serenada down. Do they have the control? They take down Hellscream at least with the Illuminate. It's not going to be on the mark here. Serenada might be able to get himself away. Jumps himself into the orb. Do they have a TP? Rinsey Q comes in. No, it's nothing to interrupt. Say, excuse me, Sumail's TP... Sumail's Blink, even, was on for the Primal Beast. Top lane. Keeper of the Light could be in a little bit of trouble here. The Dream Coil comes up, but Serenada now as well. Sharpshooter onto Serenada. If they can get the kill, no phase shift comes out as it whistles past Serenada. But Saberlight, he's going to be able to take down GH. Can they go for a little bit more here? Noob in trouble. Tomato with the Eclipse going to be able to get the kill off onto... Well, Saberlight gets the kill. GH and Noob both fall in here. Yeah, Smoke's going to come through. Tomato might be bait, but the Eclipse is back up here as well. He's got the mana to use it. So what can they do here? GH, Smoke's going to break here. Saberlight, the jump comes in. BKB's going to be here. They've got the lockdown onto GH. GH gets taken down. Eventually, Serenada gets the credit for the kill here as Saberlight takes down Omar. He just renamed himself Savage Light. Which was the last season? Was it season 8?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I prefer the dub, and with the dub being 2 weeks behind, I usually just wait for it all to be out, because I see the episodes and I'm like, I want... Meanwhile, in the jungle, WALLACHIA gets taken here by NIGMA Galaxy. Serenada's going to be coming forwards here. He's going to be seen by that WALLACHIA. Gets the silence out onto Noob, but immediately gets himself away. But the boulder toss, it comes in. BKB into the pulverize now as well. Do they have the damage to get the kill out to Noob? Noob. There is going to be that Lucent Beam being reflected by the Lotus Orb, but now the Eclipse comes in. All this committed just to try and get the kill onto the Bristleback here. Bristleback, he's not even going to go down just yet. Rinsey Q is going to try and get himself in. Frontline again, that BKB not here. So just relying on the Aegis for now. And it looks like it might be the damage to get the break onto the Aegis. It is. Saberlight though, can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be able to get that onslaught away. As Rinsey Q will respawn backlands now as well. Omar not dead. Echo Slam comes through though. Can they get the kill to Saberlight? This is going to be a big bounty if he can get it. The Pulverize is going to come through the second time though. He's got that break coming through from the uproar. They do take him down. 1,500 gold going his way. Samil is going to try and get himself away from this one. He's going to do the Mantis Star though. Coming through from that Luna. They do take down Rinsey Q a second time. Nope. Is he going to try and look to fight this one out? There's still going to be 3-4 heroes around here. Backlines, though, Serenada. Shamil comes back and gets the kill out onto the perk. Fly just TP'd himself away. Noob, no Bastion, nothing like that to stop the TP away there from Fly. So the rest of VP. Smoke coming up. Just to say this, well, the perk going to just jump himself into the mid lane. Reveals out. Maybe acting as a little bit of bait showing. Yo, oh, look at me, I'm pushing the lane. It's going on to the high ground. They know somebody's up here, Noob. Gonna be the one that gets jumped on now as well. The BKB comes out, the Pulverize. Do they have the damage though? Hellscream are going to try and get up here now too. The Eclipse comes out, but again, Noob's got his back turned. Do they have the damage to get the kill onto him? Noob will fall, and now GH going to be in trouble too. It looks like the Echo comes in though. Samael takes down Serenada. GH will fall though. BKB coming up from Tomato. Tomato's still sprouted, doesn't have a way out of the trees. No one can break it for him just yet. Needs to wait for the trees to wear off. Buyback, excuse me, coming in from Noob here. He's got that Lotus Orb out once again. The break coming through from Saberlight though. He has that uproar going here. But Noob separated away from Saberlight with that Fissure from Samael. Rinsey, do you want to try and fight this one out again? Tomato going to be caught in the trees. The Butchback comes out too. And it looks like, oh, Tomato, do they have the damage to get the kill out? Samael's going to get low. He's not going to go down just yet. Even the Hadouken, it doesn't get the damage to get the kill. And Saberlight just backs himself away, but Noob continues to fight out with VP. Shin, thank you very much for the gift subs as well. See, Noob just keeps throwing in the Herbal to make sure they aren't attempting Roshan. Rinsey Q isn't here, but again, he has that TP, so easy for him to get there. The BKB is going to be coming back up now too. Jump comes in. Samael, they're going to be able to get another jump now as well. The BKB out for... Is that for GH? No, it's not. It's going to be the death of Samael. It was the BKB on Samael, but the damage coming through, it looks like it's going to be way too much. Noob trying to get himself away from this one now too. There is going to be the pipe being popped though. Can they get the chase down onto Noob? Noob trying to run himself away. The break coming through from the uproar. Dream Call has been used on Noob. He's just got his back turned all the time. Oh, the Lotus Orb. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive here. Dead for 100 seconds on the Bristleback. Right onto the racks now. They're not even using the Hellscream solutions just yet. They're setting them all the way back here, just in case you need these saves if the Sages breaks. Someone comes in, Saberlight. He's going to try and go in here. The BKB comes out. Rinsey Q though. He has that Lotus Orb on top of him, so he's not going to be able to go for the Pulverize here, Saberlight. And it will be the death of Noob and GH though. The racks, Tomato, he's just gonna, he's just gonna swap in the BKB, swap those boots back in after the Aegis expires now too. Jump comes on to Samael though. Tomato has the Satanic, gonna pop the BKB now, trying to walk himself away. TP's himself all the way back to base and no interrupt through the BKB there for the side of NIGMA. As the TP away for the puck, but now, I mean again, Rinsey Q's got a TP in here, the illusion's coming through and they might see them as the smoke breaks on GH in the river here, so he has to go for the Glimmer Cape. Jump in, though, from Tomato. Who have they got caught out? Noob is going to be inside the river. Do they want to go for the Eclipse now as well? BKB out for Samael. Samael, he's trying to go for the refresh now. They get the kill, at least onto Hellscream. But the Pulverize, GH, he has those heals coming through here, but Tomato, was that Lucent Beam? Anything for the reveal here on the Glimmer Cape? Looks like GH might just be able to keep himself alive. Sprout doesn't connect into Saberlight here. Saberlight could be able to get the refresh, jumps himself in. The Pulverize comes through. They take down Rinsey Q. Rinsey Q has the buyback. Shamil now, that Lotus Orb's going to be wearing off. He's got his second BKB coming out though for the Earthshaker. Saberlight, the BKB wears off. He's going to try and do what he can with the trample damage now as well, but Saberlight gets taken down. Rinsey Q with the buyback. And now Chen Fly going to be in danger. He will be taken down. Again, slowly but surely. 3 heroes dead. They force out the buyback though. It's not going to show just yet. But they force out the buyback from Rinsey Q. Up here for the Luna too. So how quickly can they do this one? Roshan disarmed. Dream Call comes in now as well. Rinsey Q, that's going to be a dieback. If he goes down, it is. Tomato gets in with a Swift Blink now, and the Fissure, it stops anybody from being able to get in. Samael goes down. Echo Slam comes through. But Samael will die here. Noob trying to do what he can to heal himself up. There will be, again, that Lotus Orb, but it's not going to be able to keep him alive here. Surely the Pulverize comes out after the Lotus wears off. And I think game number 1, Serenada takes down GH. Game number 1, going to be going the way of VP. Quite good in the other matches. I just think VP were way too far ahead. Maybe the Nature's Prophet wasn't the pick. As the GG comes out. So,
I mean, yeah.
Vulnerable to the raises, which the Shadow Fiend has scaled up at level 2, but just trying to trade the damage off into Rinsey Q, and you've got to look at the health pool here for the Shadow Fiend. Not the highest in the world here, so GH actually rotates through here. Brew, Sableye wants to come across as well. He's got that clap out, so he might be able to get the clap onto Rinsey Q. It's going to be a lot of damage. Not enough to get the first blood here. Oh, it might actually be Rinsey Q that gets the first blood. Turns himself around. Does he give up his own life for this one, though? There's no clap for another 10 seconds. Sableye going to be slowed down. GH trying to get on top of him here, but Rinsey Q away from the Brewmaster here. 4 seconds until that clap, and Sableye, he's not giving this up. The Blood Grenade comes out, though, slowing down that Brewmaster once again. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, he needs it, apparently. Bottom lane, Fly. Gonna be... Well, the Firestorm comes out. He gets the Hex out into Noob now as well. Shackles will be here, so he's gonna get some life back. Homing Missile out now as well. The Inkswell will come out, though. The Homing Missile connects onto Noob. Noob, can he get the kill onto Fly? The Rocket Barrage comes through from Tomato, though. He might be able to... No, Noob. He is a big tanky boy. He's got himself a Firestorm if he wants to drop it here. And now Tomato, he might be at risk of going down here. Uses the Furry Fire. Omar, though, the right click, it's not enough. The Furry Fire in this instance does keep him alive. Yeah,
but they needed the stun or he was dead anyway.
Yeah.
So, like...
Firestorm coming out here onto the Jarrow, though. Jarrow, he's got himself a couple. If you want to go Homing Missile again, it is going to be down here. Flat Cannon, but no mana for the Rocket Barrage. Has that Lotus, so Tomato. Going to take a couple of right clicks coming out from Noob here with a Pit of Malice. Can he get this kill? Tomato. Rocket Barrage can come through. It's going to be underneath the tower, though, here. Noob, sure he gets the kill. The Firestorm comes out once again. Tomato is so darn low. Is he quicker? Inkswell, excuse me, Stroke, you got me saying it now. Stroke of Fate this time before Omar dies. We'll be able to get the kill on Tomato. The description for the spell is so big, I don't even get to see the top
off
of
the
it.
screen.
Yeah.
It's good. It wouldn't be if there wasn't that many changes to it. Like,
Yeah.
mid lane.
Rotation coming in here. Can they get the kill out onto Serenada's going to go down. His Smail and Jarrow pauses. It's affected by the one. And then can shrug it off, really. Bottom lane here. A little bit of harass coming out onto Noob. He's back underneath that tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, the top lane, the raise is Saberlight. So darn close to going down once again. And in fact, GH coming in onto this one. He does have that net at level 4 here. Saberlight going to try and run himself away. Movement speed buff coming through here from the Storm Panda. The Blood Grenade, it will connect. Stroke of Fate now as well. Saberlight, the Inkswell coming out into the net here. Saberlight, no way he survived through this one. That clap comes through. But Brewmaster will go down. GH gets the credit for the kill right before the Wisdom Shrine's about to come up.
Radiant.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I was going to say the Grimstroke's going to go back for it. I'm surprised that no one was sticking around for that one. Serenada at least gets the kill onto GH, but not going to be here in time to stop this Wisdom Shrine from being taken by Omar, who he might look for the kill. Serenada, yeah, the pulse comes through. He's going to have the Split Earth now as well. With the lightning, Omar's going to go down, but not quite the same. Did he actually steal the other one? No, okay, Fly and Hellscream. He traded it off on the other side. And it's in. Not
Even.
a massive difference here between anybody.
I think the major difference is between the two mids and the two offlaners.
Yeah. Oh, Samael. Hellscream's going to be taken down here, it looks like. He tries to buy a little bit of time. The bouncer coming in, though, with the Inkswell out. Doesn't affect onto the Gyrocopter. Fly's going to move it around with the Homing Missile. Surely going to get the shackles off. He's not even going to be able to get in. No, the Crocus are going to get involved here. Serenada still gets the credit for the kill, though.
Well, Saberlight died top.
Lane.
I think it feels really good in those fights where, you know, where people are buying back.
Yeah, true, yeah. like around Roach Pits and stuff like that, where it's like small. Oh, Tomorrow though, gonna be dragged back by the Remnant here. The cooldown gets used. It's gonna be the dive in, but again the shackles come through. The silence onto Fly. They get the kill on Tomorrow. Rinsey Q even rotating down onto this one, so Fly will go down too. Enigma Galaxy, they finally woken up. One of his facets, because he's gone for the chronoptic nourishment.
Yeah, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
let me look at the numbers on sec.
Just thinking whether they want him for the early building push, because you have the Serpent Wards, or you will have the Serpent Wards at some point. You have the Diabolic Edict coming through for tower push as well, so obviously Misanthropy only affects heroes.
Yeah. I think it's...
Oh, okay, like, oh, down there, okay.
Yeah, it's just... That camp was full of bocklets.
GH, does he get the net out onto Saberlight now as well? And he does have the drag back here into the Razors. Saberlight, it's not going well, is it, bud? It's just not going well for you, this game. This is the punishment for how well you did in the last game.
Yeah. Straight into action in the mid lane as well. Okay, we got Brawl.
So they're going to fight, so I was trying to take a drink, so... They're going to try and go. The Fussy Cluck comes out here for Fly, but he will go down. GH as well as Sumail. Well, Sumail's going to be stunned up a little bit. But yeah, GH, Omar, Sumail, and Noob trying to push in this tier 1 tower. Might not be defensible here for the side of VP.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is under
I have an update on yesterday's question, by the way.
I had many questions.
It is there during the game.
Oh, the bounty on the creeps.
Gold value thing, yeah.
Yeah. Serenada looking towards the Greaves here on the with the Pulse Nova. Shamel, GH gonna move themselves over. The Serenada's not got a lot of mana left. The mana boot's coming up in the next 10 seconds, but Smail dives in. Phoenix Gate coming out now as well. Serenada not gonna be able to get himself away from this one. We're gonna say sayonara to Serenada, it looks like here as the last right click comes out. Noob takes down Hellscream and Rinsey Q on Serenada. They're gonna lose another tier 1 tower here too. And 13 minutes into this game, it's a 7k net worth lead here for NIGMA. He's desperately out of the game, but he's still going to be about 1,500 gold behind the Shadow Fiend. And the Shadow Fiend, look at this, he's just going to carry on fighting here. Maybe pushing out onto towers. Rinsey Q is going to show. He's got himself the Dragon Lance now too, so he can just stand on the edge of the tower radius. Or they're going to try and go into GH here. GH to get himself away. The song comes out though. It's not going to be able to steal away the Wisdom Shrine because Saberlight's just on the edge of it here. And they have the Pulse Nova going now as well, but the Requiem comes through. It blows up the Lash. Lash surely can't get himself away from this one. The split comes out here as well from the Brewmaster. There's going to be the rotation coming in from Tomato now. Tomato can get the kill onto Rinsey Q. He does. The Death Requiem comes through. Noob takes away that Shrine of Wisdom here. They have the stun out onto Noob. Do they have the damage to get the kill though? Tomato just trying to back himself away. Saberlight waiting for that split to wear off. But look at how low Tomato is.
Radiant are scattered.
Oh, they're going to be able to catch out onto Sumail now as well, though. Does he want to pop this AD rune? He's going to be starting out just a little bit for Hellscream. He doesn't even need the AD rune to take him down. Super likes to pop in, just throw a bit of sass, and then leave again. So, you know.
Yeah. I spoke to Supes in a while. Yeah.
Sumail dive in. This time the AD rune's out. He gets the grab out onto Saberlight. Saberlight's dead. Yeah, Omar gets the kill, and now Fly's in trouble too. There is no Remnant to get the grab, but I don't think Sumail needs it. The Inkswell coming through now as well. There's the Fustic Luck, but Sumail will get the kill anyway.
Minor correction.
It's still not what you want to see on PP, right?
Oh, obviously
Gyro was just like, oh, I've got to TP out of this, so I did.
Inkswell diving Sumail. They're going to be able to get the stun onto Saberlight once again. Maybe not. No, they do. They do. And he's dead. So, 1-6-1 here for the Brewmaster.
I was a yes, no, maybe, I don't know.
But this might just be Saber. I looked at 5 minutes, so this might just be Fly in danger. Sumail, he gets another dive in here. Serenada's going to try and do what he can on the edge of this, but again, Sumail can just back himself away. He's got the Arcane Rune as well as the bottle now as well. The Vessel out onto Hellscream, so Hellscream has to back himself out of this one. Does he want to be taking damage here now too? Remnant goes down into the creep wave as it looks like Rinsey Q. They're looking for the backline stab, and does the Gyro want to rotate over to this one now as well? Rinsey Q, look at the damage out to Serenada. Serenada just goes down. Sumail gets himself another kill. The grab onto Fly with the Remnant, and I genuinely would be surprised if this game goes past 25 minutes, with how controlling NIGMA Galaxy are here in the second game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Root out
Oh,
onto
no, Tomato.
Gyrocopter. Yeah. He's going to run himself
Okay,
away.
saved by Hellscream, who's likely going to
Okay.
pay with his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at 18 minutes, NIGMA are doing this.
I don't know, what's like a... Would he go like German or would he go like Middle
Radiant's top
Eastern?
tower is under attack.
So, I mean, either way, there's going to be a cigarette on that plate.
Yeah, but the actual food is very different, right?
Yeah. One of them comes with food, the other one's just a cigarette. Samel trying to get himself another kill. Hellscream, though, will go down. Can he get Samel away? Samel's going to be able to get himself away safe. Usually. Yeah.
It's a boring answer though, isn't it?
Tomato! No. Oh, no, tomato.
I like the answer that it
Sometimes a consonant, sometimes it doesn't matter.
yeah, let's not go into that English lesson.
GH does get caught out here. Noob gets himself the shard, so he's going to be able to follow with a Firestorm here. The Sans comes out though onto Saberlight, and Saberlight, he's just straight up dead.
That was an attempt at a primal split.
Soulband, double Sans comes out here now as well. Do they want to carry on going onto this one now as well? And again, Tomato's going to be in the middle of this. You have the Hurricane Pack though coming out from the Shadow Fiend, and look at the damage coming out onto Tomato. Sonara is going to go down once again. Noob with the Blade Mail here, and Fly not going to be as safe here either. One more pit, one more Firestorm. The jump comes in from Samael, and the Fuster Cluck won't keep him going. Gyros Copter.
I know how to pronounce it.
Saberlight. Gotta be careful here, but Samael's still got the AD room for like a second or so. Silence right back in by the Remnant. They're going to pit Mouse out now as well. The Silence out. He's not going to be able to get the split through
Oh my
Master.
god, it happened again.
Yeah,
He went for the split and just can't do it.
Oh, Shadow Fiend. I mean, he has this
Serenada.
Aegis. Rinsey Q here. Do they have the damage to get at least break the Aegis? They do. But that's going to cost them Serenada. To act as, I guess, a distraction. Fortification going to be coming out here for the side of VP. VP, though, very desperately trying to defend this base. Once that fortification wears off, I mean, even without the Aegis, Shadow Fiend, they broke the base. He's got himself the 27 Necromastery stacks as they just continue out onto this base.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
This is the carry spice.
Over 1,000 gold net worth difference per minute coming out here for NIGMA Galaxy, and it's going to be another push into the tier 3s here. Rinsecue again, he needs to be careful this time because he doesn't have himself one backline dive though. Fly though, there's going to be the Requiem coming through. They might be able to get the kill onto GH, they do, but it's going to cost Fly his life. Rinsecue on that dominating spree. The Saberlight split is out here. There's going to be the Serpent Wards now too, but you have that Soulbind. Tomato's going to go down. Serenada, can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be silenced up now too. They might be able to get a little bit of damage out into Noob. Noob's got that Blade Mail going though. Serenada's going to kill himself. One more right click here, and it's not going to be coming through from Rinsecue, so he will be out alive. Rinsecue's still going to be trying to go for the right click damage. The Hex comes out here from the Shadow Shaman. Dive in from Samael. Samael, can he get the control out onto Saberlight? He does. There's going to be the Shackles though. It doesn't really matter because he's got an entire team behind him, and again the first clip comes out, but everybody's dead.
You know, that wrap around, catch out the Naga, it was
Is he going to try and come in on the back lines now?
He's been spotted.
GH is going to be spotted out as well as Hellscream. It looks like they get the kill out onto Serenada. Hellscream, can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be rooted up. He's going to be beat.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
GG, you guys called.
Game 3.
Yeah. I wasn't too far off 25 minutes on the game ended.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. NIGMA Galaxy.
I mean, it's not like it was a... Because I think the Prime will be, especially the Slark, just run to go the Templar Assassin's way because...
I actually tried it yesterday. It doesn't get deordered.
Yeah.
It's so good. Thank you, bros,
The
teaching me
battle
things.
begins.
That's what they're here for. They're not here for money or anything like that. They're just here to teach us how to play Dota. As Fly, he actually walks himself up into 3 heroes here. Fly could be in trouble. This might actually be the first blood. Fly, Sunstrike comes through well with the Impale. And Smail gets the first one on the board.
You got the blue heart familiar one, so when CM's the
Wolf form, is it?
wolf form, yeah. And then you've got the little red wolf pet as well.
Ooh, Tomato! The Mind Flare's going to do the job there. The Sunstrike coming through as well, just burning through those refraction charges. And Omar,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
greatest best chance at the minute with the bad TA lanes, massive stacks. Yeah, the issue is they're just easily scouted out and taken by NIGMA here too. Omar, he's got no Spike Carapace, so he's going to be taken down by Tomato. And the Terrorblade going to go right back towards the top lane. They even take down Noob there. Ooh, the rotation from Serenada. Serenada trying to move over to this Wisdom Shrine as well, so it looks like Sablight's going to be able to get the other one. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it get changed a little bit later on here. As we're going to see the rotation coming through. Noob as well as Omar going to try and get on top of Saberlight here. Saberlight is going to be pinned out. Sunstrike comes in. They give the kill over to Samael.
Yeah, and they've also found the stacks, so...
Yep. And here it goes. Avalanche comes in here.
Did a job there. He actually took Rincy.
Because I remember, top lane, there's going to be the Pulverize coming out here as well from Saberlight on the prowl. He's GH though, Shellgrave into the TP, and he interrupts. There's going to be the toss out, so GH just waiting for that Shellgrave to wear off, and Serenada will get the kill. Yeah, because I remember it might have been 9 class that did it. He blinked in or something. It was just, he was just left in, and obviously there's a position 4 with your blink armlet, Dagon. You know, it didn't really work. Yeah, Rincy Q, he's going to be able to get the Sunder off on the Saberlight now as well. Saberlight going to be caught out in the trap. Samael does get the kill with the Sunstrike.
Look how dumb.
Is up. Falcon Blade here as well for the Templar Assassin. So, Dragonlance into a Blink Dagger into a BKB is just the standard. As it looks like they might be able to get the kill. Samael, though, there is going to be that Shallow Grave coming through, so they take down Serenada first. Samael can he get himself away with the arena? Macropire comes through. Solarbind now as well. Samael's going to get low, but I don't think they get the kill, especially with Omar waiting on that higher ground. So now Noob, he is going to be the target here. Jump comes in. Saberlight spear away. But Hellscream still gets the kill.
Yeah.
Do they see Omar? I don't think they do. He's going to walk himself into the Illuminate, though. He didn't pop the Spike Carapace to try and get the stun. Serenada with the toss back onto Noob now as well. Noob doesn't have that arena for another 48 seconds. Ice Path, it will connect here, but Serenada's going to be in the no man's land. He's going to be in the middle of everybody from the side of NIGMA Galaxy, and it looks like VP, they're already leaving.
Yeah, your TA might be having a good game, but your Tiny suck.
Omar scouting out onto Tomato here. Doesn't want to run through the tower range, so just waiting. Those refraction charges do come up fresh here. Omar, Rincy Q's going to be hit, so they get stun out, and they're going to have the right clicks with the arena now as well, so that refraction not going to matter. And Samael, he just secures himself another kill with a Sunstrike.
Radiant's bottom tower
So
is under
6-0-1 here for...
Every Sunstrike kill.
They're going to see GH now as well. Jump comes in, Pulverize out. They're going to be able to get the Soul Bind off as well for the damage. He's going to try and get himself away with... No, he's just wasting time here with this Shallow Grave. And Saberlight is going to be able to get the kill. The Ice Path for good measure, but you're still trading off supports for cause, it feels like, on the side of VP, and it's not really how you want to play it. You wanted to be getting some good momentum on the TA. Maybe a quick Roche as well.
Just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Rodovatos
not what you wanted, I
Sunstrike.
guess.
He is deed again, and Samael. This Rodovatos, yeah, it really helps him out before the BKB start to come up as well, because the Sunstrike into the Deafening Blast, with Forge Spirits here as well. It's a lot of control for the Invoker. No Meteor Hammer though, which I'm a little bit sad about. As it looks like they get another arena out here. Ice Path comes in. They're going to be able to get the toss back on the Mars into the arena now as well. Spike Carapace. Do they get the damage out to get the kill onto Serenada? Serenada, this Sunstrike isn't going to kill GH, so will be able to take down Serenada in the end here. TA does want to try and carry on chasing onto this one, but no Blink Dagger here. No Phase Boots for the TA. So not going to be able to catch up. Just have to let it again. Carries on building. They're taking control of the Radiant side of the map as well. Really boxing in VP. And VP not able to get an exit out here. Avalanche out for Serenada. So, jump on the back lines now as well. Is there an arena? There's going to be able to catch out onto the Tiny at least. They have that Northern protection coming through. The damage out. Rincy Q gets the kill, and now Hellscream going to be chased out as well. Solarbind to try and slow Noob down, but you have the Rod of Atos, you have Omar, you have the right click into the Impale if you need it, and it looks like they're just going to be able to get the damage off. The Spike Carapace comes through. Smell gets himself another kill. Like, is it a different innate depending on if you're on the Radiant or the Dire?
I want to say they removed that.
Nobody plays Arc Warden, so nobody knows. Tomato.
Because that didn't make any sense to me when they did that. It was like a cute idea, but it was just like
Tomato's stuck.
it would always be better.
Tomato's stuck underneath a tier 3 tower and not his
How is he-
own tier 3 tower.
Wait, what? Why? Why is he there?
Oh God, only knows. It's. I don't think that counts as the throw.
Radiant are scanning.
But again, you can see that NIGMA are just looking to take control of the game. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Fly now. Noob gets the credit for that one. Doesn't even use the arena now too. So he can just wait for that blink to be off cooldown in the next 10 seconds or so. And just look for like a 2-3 man arena if they can find the information.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Backlines, they might get the catch out onto Omar, but again, Spike Carapace coming through here. Glebner comes out from the Invoker. Omar will fall. Serenada going to be able to get the toss back onto Mars. Mars gets the arena out now. What can he do with this one? He got 2 trapped inside. Blink comes through from Templar Assassin, though. The spear away. Noob will live a little bit longer.
He's currently.
Puts away the arena as well. 40 seconds or so. Smoke coming through.
It's not the
Backline.
fastest rush.
Pulverized Spike Carapace, but he's got that BKB going now. Omar, the damage coming through, but the Shallow Grave's going to keep him alive a little bit longer. Samael with the Deafening Blast out on to Tomato. Tomato going to be speared back in the tree as well. Samael, though, he's going to be in the thick of it, and the Macropire gets dropped. Look at the chunk down onto GH as well. Cataclysm before Samael dies. Samael takes down Hellscream. And now the Terrorblade on the back lines. Rincey Q is going to be coming into this one. Arena, 12 seconds away still. What do they want to try and fight this one? Tomato, he gets the instant kill out on the Terrorblades.
He needed someone else to be in the vicinity.
Yeah, Impale, it stops that onslaught coming through from the Primal straight away here. Sableye, is he going to be able to get himself out of this one? The arena, though, he's going to be caught inside of it. Do they have the damage to get the kill? They do. Noob takes down Sableye. Once again, the Shallow Grave onto Samael. Samael going to try and walk himself away from this one with the right clicks, though. There's going to be enough heals to keep Samael alive. It looks like Avalanche comes through. Samael, though, he's carry on going. They're tossing onto Fly, but Fly's in danger now. Fly, he is taken down. Rincey Q gets the credit for the kill into this one. Tomato takes down Samael here. Hellscream with a DD rune as well. GH, can he get himself away? Nope, the toss-up. But now, can they get themselves out? Tomato Serenada on the retreat. Rincey Q. They can fight 5v4 as soon as the TB turns up. They ball. Yeah, they bail, even not ball.
Kind of have to.
Jump in. BKB, they're going to be able to get the Pulverize out here onto the Mars. Link sphere gets broken now as well. Sableye, can he get himself away? That BKB, he's going to be wearing off for the next second or so. And Rincey Q going to chase down. He's got that Alacrity on top of him now as well. The Meteor gets dropped out. 4-star forward now as well. Ice Path, they think Fly. Fly is going to be dead here once again. Trapped to slow down anyone comes up that hill. They don't actually go up the hill now. Tomato, can he get himself away? The BKB comes out. Did he have anything to catch up here? Was that 4-staff still 5 seconds away for the Terrorblade? So they just opt for the tower pressure instead. Mars, does he have a way back in here? Avalanche to toss back onto Omar. Omar was the Spike Carapace. Can he get it off in time? He does. Gets a 2-man stun off now. 3-man stun, let's call it now, as the Shallow Grave comes through. Alpha protection, and Omar's going to be alive, it looks like. Hex out onto Serenada. Serenada, though, was that blink. 3 seconds, the Poison Touch refreshing onto that one. Omar, they get the catch out. GH going to be in trouble now. Do we have enough to get the kills? There's going to be the Cataclysm coming out. Is it enough to get anybody? Samael takes down what? On the back line? I didn't even know they were going on to Tomato. Hellscream as well as Fly go down as well. Tomato buys back. They do lose GH, but Rincey Q with this Alacrity. Once again, he's in the Roche pit. All the toss comes through. Noob, he's looking for another pushback, another fight. And once again, Roshan, it gets lower, but still nobody takes it here. Sableye dives through the pit. There's going to be a Spike Carapace as well. The 4-staff away from Rincey Q. He's going to be inside that Roshan pit. Can he finish off Rosh? He's just going for Sableye here. Ice Path comes through. He's going to try and get low. Did he get the kill out onto the Terrorblade? He's still alive. Looking for somebody to sunder now, but he's taking the right clicks out from the Terrorblade. He steals the Aegis right before he dies. Pulverize out. Samael, though, is going to be taking a lot of damage on the back line now, too. Sableye going to be speared up to the high ground. Can they get the kill on Samael? Is going to be really darn low. Lincoln Sphere comes out. The Boulder Toss doesn't care about the Lincoln Sunder to keep him alive. Samael, the toss out onto Rincey Q. Rincey Q trying to run himself away. Serenada with the BKB once again. But Omar, is he going to die here? Backlines now as well. They're going to try and get the chase out onto the Primal Beast. The Primal Beast, though, going to be super darn careful. Tiny's going to get low. Who's going to go down first here? Double Avalanche, though. It looks like it's going to be the Primal Beast and then back onto the Tiny. They see him on the cliff, but nobody chasing for that. And Tomato...
I think this game might be over.
Welcome in anyone that's coming through from Nomad's here as Noob going to be caught out. The arena comes through now as well. They get the catch out onto Fly. Fly is going to get really down low from this. Can they get the kill? Saberlight with the BKB out now as well. Noob, Tornado comes through. It doesn't connect onto anyone on the back line there as well, but Noob's going to get low. Can he get himself out alive? As you can see, the Terrorblade comes in as well in that Metamorphosis form. Terrorblade, he is just waltzing into this base as if it's his own. And now back to the tier 3 tower he goes. Tomato has to back himself away from this one. The refractions are going to break. Is this a replay? Yes. Yes, it is.
Technically.
Yeah, anyone coming in from Nomad's chat, we are 15 minutes behind. So, because we're going from Dota TV, we don't have...
There's no spoilers to come out. It's just the raid itself is a little bit of a spoiler, but this game's almost over.
Samael, BKB's here for Samael. Samael's going to be taken down, though. Next from NIGMA Galaxy.
There must be a way, right? There must be.
Noob's gonna get caught out. I mean, if NIGMA Galaxy keep getting caught out like this, they could be in a lot of trouble here. Noob, though, with the BKB, gonna be able to get the arena out. Omar's backing him up now as well. Spear onto Hellscream. Noob gonna try and run himself away. That BKB does wear off. Ice Path connects onto Omar. Do they have the reveal, though? Tree Toss gonna come in from Sarana now as well. Sunstrike, though, flies, being bounced around it. He is going to go down. Rinsey Q gets the kill. And now Hellscream with the TP. The Spear's going to stop that one in its tracks. So Hellscream trying to run himself away. Tornado comes through. Doesn't connect onto anybody. Hellscream hexed up. Awful projection. Omar will get the kill. Would have opened up the base a little bit more here for the side of NIGMA Galaxy.
Soups pleads guilty, but on the count of he's old.
Yeah. He's... Soup, if I'm old, esports wise, Soups is ancient here. As Saberlight, BKB
Is
comes
Soups
out.
older than you?
I don't. Yes,
He's older than me.
I think he's older than me now. Omar, right click's coming through now, but the Shellgrave comes through. Tomato, do they have enough to get the kill out onto at least Omar? Boulder Toss comes through as well. Shellgrave, it hasn't worn off just yet. The heal's coming through for Omar, and now he's going to be out of the path of the Rampage and Beastius. Did he get the kill onto Saberlight? Saberlight, he's trying his best, and the right click's coming through from Rinsey Q now as well. He will be able to take the Primal Beast down. Primal, though, has that buyback. Serenada, can he get himself away? Noob with the BKB. Serenada is going to be impaled. No BKB for the Tiny. The Tiny is dead and buried. 69 seconds on the sideline here. Rinsey Q just straight into the base onto the tier 4s. Tomato, again, doesn't have that buyback. Got to be careful about going down here. In that stunned animation, they're still throwing out the right clicks. They call it GG, and VP, they let this one go. NIGMA Galaxy will be moving through into the lower bracket next round.
Where's the guy that said Rinsey Q is rubbish? Where they gone? Come on, show